Have you ever updated a database to development only to realize a QA or production database is different? Or maybe someone on your team accidentally changed a table and now no one knows which version is correct. Unlike applications code, a database are often updated manually, making a deployment risky to track. So how do modern organizations manage a database change safely across development, QA, and production environment? The answer is Liquibase. In this video, you will be learn what Liquibase is, why organizations use it, and how it works, its advantages and limitations, and how it fits into the modern DevOps and CI/CD pipeline. By the end of it, you will be understand why database versioning control has become an essential skill for developers, DBAs, and DevOps engineers. What is Liquibase? A Liquibase is open source database change management tool. Think of it as a Git for your database. Just a Git track a change of your application's code. Liquibase tracks changes made to your database schema. Instead of manually running SQL scripts on different servers, you define a database, change in the changelog, and Liquibase apply them automatically while keeping track of what has already been executed. This helps ensure that every environment, development, QA, UAT, and production stay synchronized. Liquibase supports many popular databases, including PostgreSQL, MySQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server, MariaDB, and other databases. Why do we need a Liquibase? Imagine you are developing an employee management system. On Monday, a developer creates an employee table. On Tuesday, another developer adds an email column. On Wednesday, someone added a department column. Without a version control, different environments might end up with different database structures. For example, a development has all three changes. QA only has the first two. Production has only the first one. This consistency leads to deployment failures and production issues. Liquibase solves this by maintaining a history of every database change and ensuring that each change is applied only once. How does Liquibase work? Liquibase works using the change set. A change set is a simple database of one database change. For example, create a table, add a column, create an index, insert seed data, and rename the column. Each change has a unique ID, an author, a database change. When Liquibase runs, it checks a table called database changelog. If change set has already been executed, a Liquibase executes it. If it has a Liquibase executed, it records the executions. This ensures the same change is never applied twice. You can write a change set in multiple formats like XML, YML, JSON, formatted SQL. Many SQL developers prefer formatted SQL because it looks like a regular SQL while still allowing a Liquibase to track a version. How database changes move to the production? Let's look at a simple enterprise workflow. A developer creates a new database change. The change is committed to the Git. A CI/CD pipeline automatically starts. Liquibase validates the change log. The change is deployed to the development database. Automated testing runs. A successful same change log is deployed to the QA. After approval, it is deployed to the production. The important point is the same versions control. Changelog is used across all environments. Only the database connections change. This reduces the manual work and helps ensure consistent deployment. Who benefits from the Liquibase? A SQL developer. Liquibase allows SQL developer to versions control database scripts, collaborate throughout Git, automate deployment, and reduce the manual execution. Database administrator DBAs. Liquibase help DBAs by standardizing database deployment, tracking a schema history, supporting rollbacks, and improving the compliance and accountability. Whereas DevOps engineers Liquibase integrates with a CI/CD pipelines, make a database deployment part of automated software release. Instead of creating the database separately, it's become a part of the same deployment process as the application. Advantages of Liquibase. Liquibase offers several benefits. A database version control, automated database deployment, rollback support, team collaborations, multi-database support, integrations with Jenkins, Git, GitHub Action, Azure DevOps, and other CI/CD DevOps too. Improve deployment consistency and reduce the manual error. Limitations of Liquibase. Like any tools, Liquibase has some limitations. It has a learning curve for the beginners, complex database migrations. Many require a custom rollback scripts. Teams still need a good database design practice. Change should be always be tested before the production's deployment. Liquibase automates deployments, but it does not replace careful planning or database expertise. Alternatives to Liquibase. Some popular alternatives include Flyway, DBAs, Django migrations, and Entity Framework migrations for .NET. Among these, Liquibase and Flyway are two of the most widely adopted tools in the enterprise environment. Top 5 best practices. When using a Liquibase, keep these best practices in mind. Store change logs in Git alongside your application's code. Never edit a change set after it has been deployed. Create a new change set instead. Validate your change set before deployment. Test deployment in development and QA before the production. Store database credentials securely using the secret manager or environment variables instead of hard coding them. Liquibase is much more than the database migrations tools. It's bringing the versions control, automation, and consistency to database deployment, making it essential part of a modern DevOps practice. If you are a SQL developer, DBA, software engineer, or DevOps professional, learning Liquibase can help you to manage a database changes with a great confidence and efficiency. If you'd like hands-on training on Liquibase, DevOps, CI/CD, database version control, cloud, AI, enterprise software development, Edu1 offers both retail training for individual learners, corporate training for organizations. Visit edu1.com to learn more or get in touch with our team. If you found this video helpful, consider liking it, subscribe to the channel, and sharing it with someone who wants to modernize their database deployment process. Thanks for watching, and I'll be see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.